Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Automates Right. Here it is, the 2026 GMC Hummer EV, a vehicle that defies expectations and redefines what a truck can be. If you think electric vehicles are boring, you haven't met this beast. The Hummer name once stood for excess, size, and raw gasoline guzzling power. But now, it's back in a whole new form, still bold, still massive, but now silent, smarter, and cleaner. This is not your dad's Hummer, and today, we're diving deep into what makes this new model not just cool, but a genuine game changer for EVs and off-roading alike. First off, let's talk design, because you can't miss this thing. The 2026 Hummer EV hasn't strayed far from its roots in terms of presence. It still looks like it could drive through a mountain instead of around it. It's boxy, wide, and unapologetically aggressive. You've got a front end that's lit up like a Spaceship 6 vertical LED, slots that echo the original Hummer grille but with a modern twist. That light bar stretches across the front, and when you start it up, it performs a slick animation. Very sci-fi. The body is more aerodynamic than previous models, but they've managed to retain that iconic military-inspired look. It's like GMC managed to fuse the DNA of a tank with a Tesla and somehow made it sexy. Underneath all that design, though, is where it gets serious. The 2026 model comes with GM's latest Ultium battery tech, and we're talking about an estimated 381 miles of range in the top trim. That's an upgrade from the previous years. And yes, you've still got access to up to 350 kilowatts DC fast charging, which means you can get roughly 100 miles in just 10 to 12 minutes. And if you're on the road less traveled, which, let's face it, Hummer owners usually are, you'll appreciate the adaptive air suspension. It can raise the truck by 6 inches in extract mode to clear rocks, rivers, whatever the trail throws at you. Performance-wise, this thing is ridiculous in the best way. The top-spec Hummer EV comes with 3 electric motors that produce a combined 1,000 horsepower and up to 11,500 pounds-ft of torque. And if you're wondering what that means in the real world, here's the crazy part. Despite weighing over 9,000 pounds, the Hummer EV can launch from 0 to 60 in about 3.5 seconds, thanks to Watts to Freedom mode. Yes, that's what they're actually calling it. You press the WTF button, the suspension lowers, the cabin vibrates, the lights flash, and then boom, you're launched forward like a rocket ship. It's laugh out loud fast. You're in a tank that's moving like a sports car. It's surreal, and that's not even the coolest party trick. The 2026 model continues to feature crab walk. If you're unfamiliar, it allows the Hummer to drive diagonally at low speeds by turning all 4 wheels in the same direction. It's meant for off-roading and navigating tight trails. But honestly, it's just cool to watch. Imagine parallel parking with a 9-foot wide truck without breaking a sweat. Yeah, it can do that. Plus, there's rear-wheel steering for tighter turns and better maneuverability, which is essential given the sheer size of this vehicle. Inside, GMC has gone full luxury mid-tech. The cabin is like a command center, with a massive 13.4-inch infotainment screen and a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster. It runs on GM's latest software, super responsive, with Google Maps, Assistant, and Play built right in. Android Auto and Apple CarPlay are of course wireless, and the system looks like something straight out of a video game. There's a ton of customization, from drive modes to off-road telemetry. You can see torque, split, pitch and roll angles, and even tire pressure in real time. The Hummer speaks the language of hardcore adventurers, and it speaks it fluently. Now let's talk roof. The Infinity roof returns, and it's still awesome, for transparent panels can be removed and stored in the frunk, giving you an open-air driving experience without compromising safety. With the windows down and roof panels off, you're basically piloting a giant electric convertible through the wilderness or downtown, if that's your vibe. Ambient lighting, lunar-themed accents, and high-quality materials make this feel more premium than you'd expect. Yes, it's rugged, but it's also refined in ways the old Hummers never were. Driver assistance is another area where GMC keeps pushing boundaries. The 2026 Hummer EV comes standard with the newest version of Super Cruise, which allows for hands-free driving on over 800,000 miles of compatible roads in North America. It even handles automatic lane changes. Add that to a full suite of safety features: automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and you've got a vehicle that's not just powerful, but also smart and safe. What's really interesting is how the Hummer EV balances extremes. On one end, it's a ridiculously fast, tech-loaded, futuristic electric vehicle. On the other, it's still a Hummer designed to conquer terrain, get dirty, and intimidate the road. And now, it does all of that while producing 0 tailpipe emissions. GMC has found a way to make electrification exciting, masculine, and even rebellious in a way that appeals to gearheads and eco-conscious buyers alike. The 2026 lineup. also introduces more customization, including special editions with unique paint jobs, wheel designs, and interior themes. Whether you want your Hummer to look like a desert war rig or a cyberpunk cruiser, GMC's got you. There are even rumors of a more hardcore off-road variant in development. Think more ground clearance, more articulation, and perhaps even more power. But even the standard edition 1 or EV3X models feel like peak modern Hummer. Pricing, well, it's not cheap. The base 2-motor model starts around $84,000, while the tri-motor EV3X with all the bells and whistles can push past $110,000. But for what you're getting, insane performance, top-tier tech, and a design that turns heads, it's honestly not unreasonable in this segment. Rivals like the Rivian R1T or Tesla Cybertruck offer different strengths, but none have the same vibe or presence as the Hummer. It's in a category of its own. So who is the 2026 GMC Hummer EV really for? It's for the Afro junkie who wants capability without compromise. It's for the tech lover who wants to ride the future in style. And yeah, it's for the person who wants to make a statement wherever they go. If you're looking for subtle, this isn't it. But if you want something that's bold, forward-thinking, and genuinely fun to drive, the new Hummer delivers in spades. And that wraps up today's deep dive into the 2026 GMC Hummer EV. If you liked what you saw, hit that like button, subscribe for more reviews like this, and let me know in the comments. Is the electric Hummer a hit or a miss in your book? Would you daily drive one? Until next time, keep exploring and stay charged.